to me. Yeah. Better talk nice. Riding up with the fettuccine, ain't both that, can't talk twice. Now they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in jacket on.
EA Sports coverage of the... The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted. Many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Falcons at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams. There on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Jefferson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
On first down, Freeman. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Pass the street, pass the street.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Oh, what a move. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
From the gun on third down, Freeman. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. This is taken around the 12. Sheds off the tackle. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
Ritter back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up first. Tracks, give them a yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off play action. Freeman. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Freeman. Into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Let's go. Yellow. Ready?
On 1st down, Ritter. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Ready?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. He will find Davis. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
To throw on 3rd down, Freeman. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. $13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the 1st half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the 1st half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Slide through. Red, yellow. Cheetah. Black ultra. Black, red.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Steps away to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
White. Steel, black. Touch.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Looking to throw on second down. Freeman. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Freeman. It's complete to Cruz. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To throw on second down, Freeman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
On the ground, it's Cruz. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Freeman. Going right side here, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
70, 70.
Second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw on second down, Freeman. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Here we go.
First down.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
Snap.
Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Freeman finding Gray on the out route. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11th. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And quickly they get to the line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Falcons 28. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
97. Hey, go Furious. Zulu Black.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
62 blaster. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Striker, 3-3. Red, cycle. Ready?
Ritter. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Strike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the 1st down marker, the defense is willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of the 1st down.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Come on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert.
To throw on second down, Freeman. And his throw here is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Back.
On 1st and 10, Freeman.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
70 Timberwolves.
A gain of 22 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 1st down, Freeman going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Cup 19, Pioneer.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Here we go, set. Ready.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
Here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Strike.
Ritter to throw it.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
On the ball.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
59-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3.
While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Richie Grant.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Go now.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blaster, stick. Edo blue. Set, go.
Going play action. Ritter.
Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Leo Chanel.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
Okay,
It ended up costing them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here comes 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. Freeman. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Right there.
It'll be Cruz here on the carry. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
The 42-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Let's go
This
now.
one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
On the set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Mega. Hut, hut.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ritter back to throw.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
17. Set.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Drake London from 17 yards out. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the 4th quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Freeman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a gain of 13. 1st down, Rams. Operating from the gun. Freeman. Phillips has got it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing it.
It's caught inside the 25. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they play to the final whistle.